Welcome back to Superstar Glam. Today's video is a review on the Tres Luce Beauty, the I Am palette. I just picked this up from Ulta and I created this look. If you are a lover of makeup and beauty and love everything from reviews to tutorials, then this is the channel for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and click the little notification bell. That way you're alerted every time I upload a video. And if you're interested in this review, then just keep watching. Okay, I'm going to prep my eyes with the wait, what? Oh my God. Pro Longwear Paint Pot from MAC in Soft Ochre. I don't know why, I just can't remember it. So this is the palette, and this is what it looks like inside. And there's a neat little feature that the mirror pops out. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Basically, any tutorial or anything that has to do with eyeshadow, just know that I never know what I'm gonna do. There's so many beautiful colors in here that I can't decide. There's like a green tone family, Hustle, Happy, the yellow shade Sol. I mean, if there was a review palette, it definitely would have to include this color because that color is very hard to pull off and be pigmented. The shade Diosa, oh, that one's pretty. And Passion, oh, that one's really pigmented. Passion, it's so soft. Ugh. And then Mar, oh my God. Yeah, I don't even know where I want to take this look. Look at these. Ay, ay, ay. There's a shade here, Poderosa. That's another tricky shade. And at this point, I haven't even swatched them, so this is my first time swatching them. Oh. Okay. A navy blue is also a really hard shade to pull off. And this one's really pigmented. In terms of the look, this is probably going to be a hit or a miss. I'm just trying to incorporate a lot of shades to get a feel for this palette, and hopefully I don't regret it. I'm going to take the first shade, which is Bella, and I'm going to apply this as a transition color. And even this color is really nice and pigmented. Super pigmented. Like, the minute I touch the brush, I get a lot of pigment. There's a shade called Light. I'm gonna pop this one in. Oh, that one's pigmented too. Okay, Becky G. I don't know, sometimes, especially celebrities, launches or products, in my opinion, are questionable. I'm just gonna go for it, I guess. So the next shade I'm using is called Passion, and this is the really bright, like, coral shade. Then I'm wiping my brush. I'm gonna go in with Diosa, and I'm just blending it in the outer part of the eye. They give such a punch of color. I'm gonna go back to Passion. I'm gonna take the shade called Amor. I'm gonna use that to blend out the edges. If I angle my brush downwards, trying to keep it controlled in this area and not let it spread out upwards. And dipping into Unica, which was our transition color, and just help blend that out. Now I'm going to take the shade called Poderosa. So I'm going to apply it on a small pencil brush, and I'm going to stamp it where I want it to go, and then I'll take a brush and blend it out. Now I just want to go back to re-intensify these colors. And then going back into Diosa. There is quite a bit of kickoff, but like I said, they are really pigmented. Honestly, with a look like this, the key is to have small detail brushes. That's what's gonna make everything still neat and flawless. The brush that I use for the shade Amor, I'm going to use it again and just really softly go over those edges to again help blend that out. Just because again I want to try as many colors as I want, I'm going to go in with Fuerte, which is that black shade, and further add dimension. And I'm just adding it to the outer corner. All I'm doing is just deepening up that outer corner. I wiped it down, and then I'm going back to Poderosa and then just blending out the edges. Divina, I'm definitely going to use. That is intense. That's going to be definitely inner corner. This or this. This or this. Or this. They're just so pretty, so colorful, so vibrant, and they stained my hand. Definitely want a pop in the center, but I probably am going to do a cut crease because if I blend anything out, it might be a mess. So I definitely wanted to finish both my eyes, and now I'm going to decide what I'm putting in the center. I'm going to try and get as many colors as I can. So in that outer portion, I'm going to put that blue, that turquoise. It's called Mar. It just makes sense since it's next to the dark blue. Yeah, at this point, I'm really impressed in the color payoff of these shadows. Do they have kickoff? Yes, but I don't mind it. As long as they can perform and give me the color pop that I want and need, then I don't mind. Some people have have problems with that, and I get it. Like, if you know the last thing you want is to have your base ruined, but I think as long as you know beforehand what you're expecting, I don't find it to be, you just work around it. If you're technically messy, you know, in a good way, and just you're not careful, then do your eyes first and wipe everything off. The next color will be that green. That's a really nice green. Okay, and then the last color is called Sol. It definitely doesn't pop like the rest of the shades. It's more like a muted yellow. It looks brighter in the pan than how it applies, but it's still really pretty. I'm actually happy with all this being matte. I am going to use the inner corner shimmer, and I definitely want it as bright as I can, so I'm going to wet this. Ooh, that's really pretty. Super intense. So I'm doing the black on the outer portion. I'm gonna blend it out with the blue. I'm going to take Amor just to blend out the bottom, connect it to the top, also bringing it to the inner. You know what? I was going to try to add more colors to the bottom and like, but I'm not. I'm just going to keep it focused on the top. I'm using Poderosa and just running it just here really lightly to the inner tear duct and then just blending it out. I really like the tone that Diosa gave to that blue, so I think I'm going to add it also just to give it that violet tone. Now I'm gonna take that same brush with no more product, the one that I applied Amor, and just going over the edges to continue blending that out. Just because I feel like it needs it, I'm going to bring a little bit of that shimmer down into the inner lash line. So that's pretty much it for the eyes, so I'm going to finish up the rest and I will see you after. So this is the completed look using the Tres Luces, the I Am palette. I definitely love how this look came out. Again, I was not expecting this look. I didn't even know what to do, but I knew that I wanted to use up a lot of the shades. There's still a lot of shades that I did not use in this look, but it's definitely something that's more wearable and everyday colors. Maybe the next video I'll create a more wearable using more of this side of the palette, and definitely using up a lot of the shimmers because I didn't use any shimmers except for this shade right here, which I really did love. Overall, I was really impressed. I'm really impressed with the pigmentation. Again, I'm not typically sold with celebrities coming out with their line. Usually I am enticed to buy something more for collectors and being a fan aspect of it versus wanting something for quality. And I really love the versatility of this palette. The fact that it's like this compact palette, the mirror comes off. This can definitely be a travel palette. I definitely see this being like a one palette where I can take it with me. Definitely have everything here with me. A black shade, a brown shade, transitional shades, warm tones, cool tones, colorful, neutral, whatever you're feeling. This palette definitely satisfies whatever mood you're in. So yeah, so I definitely recommend that you pick up that palette. Again, there is one more palette that she released, and that one I think is more of like warm tone shades from what I saw. It retails for $30. The other palette is called the Flor de Mexico. I don't think that it's overly priced. I think it's pretty decent, taking into account that she is a celebrity, so she has to kind of make some money. So anyways, I really do recommend this palette. If you're wanting a really good palette with an array of shades, this is definitely it. Travel friendly. So please let me know down below if there's anything that you would like for me to try out and review for you. Thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye. Perfect. Perfect.